Coming up next is Mike Tylick, a professional model maker. Mike will give us some weathering tips using weathering chalks from Bar Mills models.
Oh, hi, I'm Michael Tylick, and I come from Sturbridge, Massachusetts. I'm here helping Art Fayer of Bar Mill scale models demonstrate different techniques in building wood laser kits and model railroad pieces. This is a neat technique that Art showed me, and it's a way to make roofing very easily. These are roofing materials, strips of shingles and strip of roofing. Basically what you do is we use the Walmart sprays because they're inexpensive and they put on a very, very thin coat of pigment. Now these both are painted with gray, black, red, and white primer. And you just mist them all over and you get a very uneven mottled effect. If you're lucky, you get some splattering. The trick that makes this look good is you pull the strips from random places, and then you get this discoloration. See, this shingle is untouched. Some of the roofing here has been touched with these weathering chalks. They're very strong. Fooling around with them, this was just painted with the chalk, and some of that light rust was put over it. But it's a neat idea, just the idea that you paint these strips and just make them irregular. That's a neat little technique. This is the way the stuff comes out of the box. This roofing that's been painted is peel and stick. You just peel them and stick them on, and they appear to be quite permanent. Another thing you could do with the shingles is you can make some of the shingles look like they're lifted. Eventually they'll work down, but you can make it look like a really old roof. You could also take various stains and go over them and stain them with different things. This is a powdered chalk. It has an oil-based medium, and it's used for applying aging and weathering techniques to various finishes. Now, this particular small piece of black roofing was first I took my finger and rubbed it with black and made a black roof. Then I'll take this and open it up. These chalks are very intense, and you don't need much. There's probably enough powder there, but if I just dip this in, I have too much now already. But just try to get rid of as much as you can, and you can discolor things with this. If I put a lot on, I could almost change the color just by painting it. And these chalks are quite permanent. Once these are on, they're on there for good. They don't need fixing or setting. If that's too intense, I have a tendency to put too much on. But I could take black and take a little bit, and you could keep going over it. And I've just kind of blended it out. And nice thing with this weathering is, no matter what you do, it's not going to look bad. I could even take some of this color that really doesn't belong there, this other rust, and put some of that on. And if I don't like it, I could always go over it some more. You see, it seems that you really can't get this off, but you can go over it. It's also possible to wet these and use them like paint.